Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to Jim Red Plays, and in this video we're playing as the Sith Inquisitor in SWTOR. And yeah, so anyway, we're gonna go to Nar Shaddaa now. I was at the fleet doing a couple things, but now we're gonna go to Nar Shaddaa and begin our questing there. Hopefully I'm a high enough level, because my levels have been kind of lacking, to say the least.
Ah, apprentice, you've reached Nar Shaddaa safely. Good. Don't let the glittering towers fool you.
Where are you?
Misery and desperation.
Wait a sec, let's just restart it, that way we can see it. And I'll go over this way.
Ah, apprentice, you've reached Nar Shaddaa safely. Good. Don't let the glittering towers fool you. Misery and desperation rule the slums below. And desperation can drive people to many things. Remember that in your attempts to recover the artifact here.
You believe I can use these people's hopelessness against them?
Their need for answers should serve you well. The artifact, a pendant called the Eye of Tulak, belongs to the Sith Lord Palladius. He's lived here many years, converting Nar Shaddaa's poor and suffering into zealous followers. His own cult.
He cannot be allowed to continue.
It's no concern of mine that he preys on these people, except that the attention has gone to his head. Palladius leads his cult from seclusion, but you can draw him out. I've contacted 2 of his former cult members. They're in hiding now, fearing retribution, but hungry for revenge. They should prove useful.
How did you convince these fools to help?
I have encouraged their cooperation with the assurance that once Palladius is gone, the cult is theirs to lead. Circumstances change, of course. Do whatever you feel is necessary with Palladius and his cult. The artifact is all that matters.
Why do you want to talk again? I thought I already talked to you. I don't mind, but it's just, he wants to talk a lot. For much of his youth, Lord Palladius led an undistinguished career of a charismatic but petty Sith Lord, almost said pretty. Uninterested in conquest or the pursuit of dark side knowledge, he left Imperial space for Nar Shaddaa and found a world ripe for his brand of manipulation. Becoming the leader of the cult of the Screaming Blade has allowed Lord Palladius to enrich himself personally, expanding his collection of art and antiques and living off the fruits of his cultist mad devotion. Pretty messed up. See, that's kind of like, again, we're getting into a lot of the characters that we come across have some sort of bond, of some sort of shackle, you know what I mean? Like certain people are enslaving other people, or they're controlling other people, or they're manipulating other people. Like, it all kind of goes back to the idea of slavery and the idea of, you know, being controlled by someone else. I'm sure that's intentional, I guess, by the people in charge of the story for this game, but it's interesting though, and again, I think it would show that for Anaria, I think that she would feel like this is just weakness, you know? Like, there's no strength in enslaving someone, there's no strength in controlling someone, it's just weakness to act like that. In her eyes, that's how she would see it, I think. She wouldn't see it as a strength, or as a, you know, a Sith power or something. Major Bessaker said, Heron's made it. Friends and associates, it is with the utmost pride that I inform you all that, after a daring escape from Republic forces on Balmora, my son, Heron, successfully completed his first mission for Lord Estros. I tell you, that boy will be a full-fledged Sith Lord before the year is out. Unfortunately, important Sith business has kept him around from returning my call, so if any of you see him, please give the lad his father's love. Poor dude. I hinted at him, which again, plants doubt into his mind, which is kind of, I guess you could say, control him though, which is kind of not a good thing that she would want to do, but we did plant that feeling of doubt, you know, like, hey, your son hates you, you know, like, he's pretty messed up. But we did mention that to him, so maybe he'll catch on and realize that his Sith son isn't that great of a son. Anyway, I guess we're just going to the promenade, so it looks like whoever we're trying to meet is here. This is the first world you go to where there's going to be Republic and Sith people here, so it should be kind of interesting. I think, what's up with the promenade? Promenade Lavish, inviting, dividing the upper and lower levels. The area is covered by the hut's strict no fighting policy. Okay. Clubs, entertainment venues, high-end shopping line the arrival points from Nar Shaddaa spaceport. Casual visitors can find everything they need. Cool. I like the big golden statue. It's pretty funny. But yeah, it's a pretty interesting place here. Nar Shaddaa's a cool planet. So anyway, it looks like whoever we're trying to meet is over here. Thankfully, I remembered to activate my XP boost. Solid gold sculpted by no less than 83 artisans. What the heck? That's crazy. This it? Yeah, okay, this is it right here. Alright then, let's go see what's up in here. Oh, I forgot to give my dude a mission. Sorry, let me go and do this real quick. We need to be working on that. Alright. Wait, I can do... Where's my button? This one? Yes. Still haven't messed with the key bindings. Gosh, I'm just gonna have to stop and do that sometime. I just keep putting it off. Alright, so what's going on here?
Oh, Destress, dear brutish Destress. And Riley, so beautiful and intelligent. You were like children to me, which is why it pains me to do this.
You can cut the act, Palladius. You never cared about any of your children.
We don't need a tyrant for a father.
Ah, well said. Marvelous last words. Truly, I expected nothing less, which is what makes this so hard. Now, if you'll excuse me, my other children would like to play with you.
Oh my gosh. I wasn't ready. I didn't know we were fighting already. Go away. Level 19. Okay. This could be problematic. Oh my gosh! Whoa! I leveled up right there and I didn't die. Yay me! That was very close. Holy crap. Okay, I'm setting him to tank. Or not really healers, but I need him to draw them off of me because I'm too low of a level. I mean, we're 18 now, so we're getting there, but I don't know.
What have we here? The cavalry, looks like. Appreciate the help, but I had it under control.
Show my master some respect by doing what I would be all too happy to consume you.
Easy, Destress. This isn't some holo you're talking to. My lord.
Nice. Bowing's unnecessary.
I'm not a king, Riley.
You are most kind, my lord.
There was a lady Sith a while back, Darth Sash. Said she'd send someone to help us out. You it?
In a manner of speaking.
Palladius has something I need. And if helping you will get it for me, then yes.
Good, because it makes me sick to think Palladius is out there while I'm cooped up in this rat hole.
Palladius built his empire on the backs of the poor. Said he'd save them from their miserable lives.
Said we'd make a mighty sword and strike against our enemies? It was all lies. It was all lies, but you win the support of the poor, you knock Palladius's legs out from under him.
Alright.
The masses will worship me by dawn.
Get him the way Palladius did. Find the biggest, most vicious gang on the block and crush them. Right now,
sorry. See, again, that's not what she would say. It's like, bonds are necessary.
Palladius has something I need.
Good.
Kim Val disapproves. Kim Val disapproves. Kim Val disapproves.
How do I win the love of these poor, downtrodden souls?
What Palladius did was find the biggest, most vicious gang on the block and crush them. Right now, the gang's the Kraits, named after the Krayt dragon on Tatooine. Their leader, Sabin, thinks he's descended from one. Take out Sabin, and the masses will see you as a regular hero.
That's so funny.
And when another gang rises to take the Krayt's place?
You're right. Taking out the Kraits wins you followers only until the next gang rises up. But there may be another way. A plague called the Rot afflicts the poorest of Nar Shaddaa's poor. But it can be cured, and the person who does so will be regarded not just as a hero, but as a prophet.
What exactly does this entail?
The cure to the Rot is owned by Titus Neutronics. You'll have to steal it from their warehouse, then distribute it.
In this case, I'd rather be loved than feared.
Good, but be careful. The warehouse is heavily guarded. But if you can steal the cure and distribute it in the Corellian sector, you'll own the lower classes.
Alright. Interesting. So yeah, see, I think that this is what she would rather be doing. So this is for both of them. That's weird. Former cultists of the powerful and charismatic Sith Lord Palladius, Riley Drain, Destris Varen, fled into hiding on Nar Shaddaa to escape the Sith Lord's wrath. A clever but shy slicer, Riley is drawn to power, while her companion Destris imagines himself someday becoming the ruler of his own cult. They are an unlikely pair, drawn together only by their disillusionment with the false promises of Lord Palladius, and eager to find a new leader to follow. Cool. Like I said before, that I'm playing in 4K and the text is like so small in this game. I don't know if there's a way I can scale it up, but it is so small sometimes I can barely see it. So anyway, I will head over to the next area and I will be back. Let's get you doing that, and let's go in here. He's not getting any like rare gemstones. I don't know, maybe because his influence isn't that high or like what, but it kind of sucks. Alright, let's see if I can do some stuff here. Go away. Oh. Destroy droids, okay. Interesting. Yeah, see, this is one of those times where I kind of wish I had not gone with the assassin, because if I had gone with the healer version of the Sith, shoot, I was like, I guess I could just go past this. Too late for that. If I had gone with the healer, then I could, you know, kind of take better care of myself. But we are DPS, which is kind of bad if, you know, if we're going to be, you know, a lower level as well. It's going to be a lot harder to get away with stuff, so I don't know. Maybe I need to just kind of accept some side missions and stuff. Because, I mean, like I said, that's what you would do normally. I just kind of thought we could get away with it, but I'm not sure. I feel like I'm just taking a lot of damage. Maybe I need, like, better equipment or something. I don't know. We'll just have to see. What are you saying? Oh, accidentally talked to him. Sorry. We will talk sometime. Trust me. That day will come, but that day is not right now because we need to kill stuff. We have people to kill and droids to kill. Let's see. So how many droids? 2 more droids. Okay. Hi, you want to join the party here, buddy? Man, I don't have like any energy either. Dang. Ooh, getting all angry. Alright, so there's that, and then the thing we need is right there. So this is good. That's all the droids that we need here. Let's see, let me actually attack you. I'm attacking him, Kim. Let me attack him. Ow. What is that? Stop it. I need to adjust my specialization as well, because if I can be a tank, then I can probably get some kind of ability that will give me health. So I still haven't messed with that, my role selection. There's a lot of stuff I need to do, honestly. I just keep putting it off. Administer the cure to disease citizens. Oh yeah, okay. So we gotta find like random people out here and go heal them, which is kind of interesting. Again, I like to think of like the way she's approaching this stuff is she's of kind of like I don't know, I hate to use the word like savior because that sounds kind of weird, but you know what I mean. Like she's this like benevolent person who's going into these situations and helping people out. You know, she's like, you know, people who are downtrodden and whatnot, she's coming in to their aid and, you know, rescuing them, I guess, because that's something that she wishes had happened for her, but it was too late, and the only thing that did save her was the Sith, you know, so she's in this really bad spot. So I think that's kind of the way that she was approaching some of these things.
My lord, I wanted to apologize for Destris earlier. He was out of line.
I love it when you grovel.
No need to apologize. And no need to call me lord.
I confess, I was worried when Destris said we were getting the help of the Sith. I thought you'd be like Palladius, self-obsessed and cruel, but no, you're kind.
That really depends on my mood.
I can only go off what I've seen. Anyway, if we want to make a stab at taking over Palladius' cult, we need a real headquarters. Somewhere you can speak, hold meetings. I hope you don't mind, but I took the liberty of finding a place.
I just realized this was up. It's not fair. I went away for 12 days and they threw me out like trash after 2 years of my life making this guild. It's so much fun and joy. I'm sorry about that. They threw him out of the guild apparently. That's terrible. I'm so sorry. Let's see. I took the liberty of finding a place. Okay, cool. Good work.
You've done well. Now, tell me about this place.
The place is called the Strel House, for a charity worker named Dakin Strel. The people look to him as a leader. He's been dead nearly a decade, but his name still means something. And I thought it couldn't hurt to have his name associated with yours.
Nice.
A well-known location can't hurt either.
I'd considered that as well. It's both well-known and accessible.
She's a little genius. Alright. Well, that's awesome. Let's see. I want to grab that. Where's that? That right there. I want to go see if I can... Ow. Don't you... that's what I was trying to say. Don't push me into that group of enemies over there. And he went and did. Alright. You're next, fools. So anyway, I'll fight these dudes, and then we'll, I'm gonna grab that thing over there, hopefully. And we'll, be back after we go to the next area. Alright, we are here. Apparently the place is right here in the promenade. Are you the Sith they call the Great Healer? The one they say his eye... What? They say has his eye on Lord Palladius' cult.
I don't believe we've met.
Garnock, honored of Lord Palladius. Why do so many people think they can oppose their master? They all end up the same way. Perhaps you'll provide a challenge. With most of these whelps, it's over too quickly.
How did you find this place?
There are still people in the streets who are loyal to my master, and your followers do an awful lot of talking. I see, I see. And let's not make this too quick, shall we? You jerk. Let's see. Let me check these guys. Oh, okay, never mind. There I did. Take them out real quick, and we'll face you, sir. At least the story dudes are a bit easier than the random people you kind of come across. Alright, well that was easy. Glad to see that you're dead. No offense. I love that zoom ability, it looks really funny.
That was Garnock. You defeated Palladius' right-hand man. You should hear it. They're calling you the Great Healer after your little trick curing the rot. Look what I found outside.
My lord, for helping to cure our families and neighbors of the rot, we humbly present you with this gift.
Already the masses bow to me.
We are honored to serve.
That was you.
I want there to be like a middle ground. Not, oh, that's not necessary. Not necessarily that far, but just something.
I love getting gifts.
We are honored to serve you, my lord.
Isn't this great? Cure one lousy disease and...
Wait, why is that a dark side
That
thing?
was you.
So that's not necessarily his light side. Yeah, I love getting gifts. What's wrong with that?
I love getting gifts.
We are honored to serve you, my lord.
Isn't this great? Cure one lousy disease and you already got Palladius scared and people lining up with presents.
No time for celebrating, Destris. Palladius isn't resting. He's called a big meeting at Meridian Hall. If we don't act, he'll rally his cult and stop our whole operation dead.
Sounds like the perfect opportunity to present the virtues of my own cult.
With all respect, these are Palladius' most faithful we're talking about. We need to show that you have more power in your little finger than Palladius has in his... Wait, I've got it! It's a crazy idea, but what if you showed that you could move the city itself? Make a groundquake?
What on Nar Shaddaa is a groundquake?
You know, when the ground shakes underneath you. They're pretty rare, so it'd be a big deal.
What have you been putting in your soup, Riley? Nobody can just make this moon shake.
Stick with me here. You know the gas pipes that run under Meridian Hall? Well, what if we blow up those pipes?
Whoa, you got brains, girl. I know just the guy to set it up. Gord Maydell in the Nar Shaddaa Works Administration. Takes bribes on the side. He'll rig you something up, no problem.
Your life depends on this, Destrus.
Gord works at the NSWA office in the Duros sector, not far from Meridian Hall where Palladius is holding his big broadcast. You just tell him old Destrus sent you.
Is this the best idea? Making the ground quake. I feel like there's like some better way than this. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It just seems a bit far-fetched, even for us. But I don't know. Maybe not. All right. Anyway, so we'll head over that way. All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. We are here in the office. Oh yeah, this is the dude we're trying to get the bomb from. Yeah, okay. It's only been like a couple hours since I was last playing, but I already forgot. Look, we're both businessmen, right? Consider my help an investment in your operations. What's so wrong about a businessman seeking a return on his investment? Your boss saves money in the long run. Alright, Madel, you win this time, but one day you're going to reach too deep into the wrong pockets. Yeah, sure, it's been a pleasure doing business with you. Sorry to keep you waiting, Sith, but business is business. What do you need that Gord Madel can help you with?
I need to create a groundquake.
Sure, yeah, Gord Madel lives to be of service. Why don't you fill me in on the details first? So let me get this straight. You want to set off a giant groundquake underneath Meridian Hall. No, that's crazy. I need to blow up the pipes to do that. I can't. It'd get me fired.
What does taking bribes from a gangster get you? Promoted?
That's just good business. Everyone on Nar Shaddaa lines their pockets with a little supplementary income. Taking bribes is one thing, but you're asking me to damage public property. What do you think happens to me when those pipes get damaged and the gang lords of Nar Shaddaa blame me? What happens to my family? I can force persuade them. That's funny.
Take your family to the Strel house. My servants will protect you.
Look, what? If I do this, I will destroy my livelihood and make enemies of every major gang lord on Nar Shaddaa. In exchange, you're willing to let me live in your house. You're a poor businesswoman, Sith. I'll hire you.
My cult takes in a great deal of money. You'll be set up for life.
Alright, I'll do it. Your terms are good, and I'm not desperate enough to cross the Sith. It'll take some time to get everything in place, but take this signaling device. When you want your groundquake, signal me. Don't try anything fancy, you've done well. Oh boy, let's do... Okay.
I am most grateful.
I should have the whole thing in place by the time you reach Meridian Hall, but you might want to give me a few just in case. Okay. Appreciate it. This is interesting. I wish it had given us another option. Oh, did I finally get this? I've been trying to get purple gemstones for a long time. I just like haven't been able to. I'm like really out of money too, which is really bad. So I'm in a bad spot. I sent myself some money from another character, but I haven't been able to get to a mailbox. Let's see. You just head up to Meridian Hall and send me the signal, and I'll make sure you get your groundquake. All right. But yeah, I wish that there were more options of like, you know, you can ask, the dude is like, hey, do a groundquake, but then the girl is like, no, it was the girl's idea, wasn't it? But then maybe there's another option of like, hey, or you could do this thing, because I feel like it didn't really make a lot of sense to be like, you know, hey, we're gonna go and make them believe that there's an earthquake and, you know, and make me look like a prophet. I don't know. It just seems like a little far-fetched, but whatever. But the first one, like, there was two different options. I wish that each one of these had like an either or scenario. So anyway, I'll grab the money and I will be back. All right, we are here. I changed my name to Apprentice, and then I added the Farron Legacy thing underneath it. I may not do that with every character, but I just randomly remembered that that was a thing. Like, you can have titles and stuff. So I did that. I need to give my titles to my Sith warrior as well. That would actually be kind of interesting. It makes Sith with the Sith. It makes sense with the Sith. This is pretty cool. I remember this place. This is like, look at these masks and stuff. Like, it looks like a dinosaur or something crazy. It's awesome looking. Woo! I am tired. I think in one of the parts, if you look down at the clock, it's like 4 in the morning or something. That was like last night, so I'm like really tired today. I couldn't sleep much. Alright, here we are.
There is only one law for the weak as well as the strong, and that is power. For too long, the weak of Nar Shaddaa have grown soft in the luxury of their towers, while the strong have wallowed in chains. But I tell you, united, there is no law that can stop you. Take back what is yours! Yeah!
What have you done for me lately?
There are those who would tell you lies, who spread rumors and false promises. Already some among you are lost, having chosen the path of weakness. But you must shun this false messenger. The weak fear your growing strength, and have sent her to break it.
He's the one who oppresses you, taking your money and giving nothing in return.
Ah, the deceiver shows her face. Behold, my children. Look how pathetic, how easily crushed by your collective might.
You don't need to be slaves to anyone. Not the gang lords, not Palladius. You can be free.
Lies! Who drove the gangs out of the lower districts? Who gave you the homes and protected you? You are a mighty blade, my children, but one that needs a great warrior to wield. I am that warrior. Together we lay waste to our enemies.
You're just a weapon to him, an object to be used and discarded.
You're a deceiver! Yeah, get out of here. We serve Palladius.
Wait, maybe there's something to this Sith. She cured the rot, didn't she?
With power such as this, you need never bow to another fool like Palladius again.
What kind of power is this? The world is ending.
Don't be fooled! It's a trick! Attack the deceiver! Attack!
Ah, man, really? I was hoping that they wouldn't worry about it. Well, not everyone's attacking, so that's good. I like how they were like, oh, and she's the one who did the, who cured the rot. Like, that was kind of interesting, actually, how that was, it actually did kind of pay off as a thing that, worked out. So I'm gonna go and use a med attack just in case. This may be it right here, but I don't want to take any chances. No, there's more, okay. Look at that guy, holy crap. Alright, you need to go away. Let's see what all we got in our bag of tricks here. Oh gosh, you sent him flying. Leave my baby boy alone. What did he do to you? Should have just used my heroic moment. I never use it. Ow. Okay, I need to get away from you. I almost died, holy crap. Yeah, again, I'm so weak. I need to work on that. I need to figure out how to take more hits, I guess. I don't know. Let's see, let me go ahead and send him on a new mission. Yeah, I went ahead and got my monies, so I need to figure out how to just earn a bunch of credits because I'm running out of money like so fast.
My lord, what happened? How did you... We never met anybody who could do what you did. Not Lord Palladius, not anybody.
That was only a small fraction of the power I possess.
Of course, my lord.
If you wish to serve me, go to the Strel house. My servants will see that you are brought into the fold.
The Strel house? A good place. That Dagon Strel was a good man.
But before you send us away, share your wisdom and strength with us, so we can serve you.
Bring me presents. Be kind?
Forgive those who hurt you.
Nah, she wouldn't think that. I mean, again, she's light side, but she's not like that.
There is only passion. Through passion, strength. Through strength, power. Through power, victory.
That's the same line Palladius fed us. I'm sick of these Sith games.
Shut your mouth. The Sith speaks the truth.
Besides, this one does what she says. She cured the rot.
You're right. My lord, we will do as you say. We will forgive and tell others to do the same.
I didn't tell you to forgive anybody. That was the other one. Dang it. Didn't work. Oh well. Let's see. Let's go to the promenade. Alright, so we'll go there. And then I assume they're all like worshipping me. Oh gosh. Then I assume that we need to go to find Palladius and end him, I guess. It's probably the next step. So yeah, that'll be interesting. But yeah, it's like, I guess this is one of those moments where I'm like, I kind of wish that maybe there were a few more other dialogue options, because it's just kind of like, I feel a little limited. Like you can either go, because they expect you to go evil, which is completely, you know, normal. But that's the thing, is I'm trying to play her abnormally. Like, I played the Sith Warrior very much evil, but this one, it's like I want her to not be so evil. But I do think she would really believe in the Sith Code, though. That's something that speaks to her. You know, she is all about gaining power, you know, so that really appeals to her. Oh, hello. What the heck is that? Healer Discipline. Oh, they look insane. Hello. That's a pretty cool place, though.
Sith, will you look at this place? Dagon Strel himself couldn't generate this kind of crowd, and neither can Palladius anymore from the looks of it.
When will that fool show his face?
Soon. If he wants to have any cult left. Real soon. I'm sure of it.
My lord, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. They said they'd kill me. They said they'd kill me if I didn't.
Who said they'd kill you?
Palladius's men. They said they'd kill me if I didn't bring you this.
It looks like a hollow device. Let me see here.
Ah, Sith. Good evening. How good to talk to you again. I'm sorry to use such an unconventional method to contact you, but I had to be sure you got the message. You understand?
You have my attention. For now.
Wonderful. You see, I've had a bit of a revelation. When you first attacked my cult, I took it very personally. And then I realized you're Zash's apprentice. All this trouble is just about some silly artifact. Let's let bygones be bygones, hmm? We can meet at my place, in network access. We'll chat. I'll give you the artifact, and all will be mended.
I'm not one of your meek little cultists. You lie. You pay.
I promise. No tricks, or may I die creditless on Tatooine scrubbing a Jedi's back. Take time to consider my offer, but not too long, or my good mood may sour. And bring your friends.
Lying son of a hut. You're not seriously considering it, are you?
Do not listen to the little coward. We will devour the Sith, my master.
I'm going, Destrus, and you're coming with me.
You can get yourself killed if you want, but I didn't keep out of Palladius's reach this long just to walk into his grip.
No, don't you see? Sure, it's probably a trap, yes, but this is our chance to strike at him.
Fine, but I'm going in with both eyes open.
Alright. Ooh, new armor. What does this look like? I'm gonna miss not having, I'm gonna miss having the open top, if you know what I mean. Let's see. Okay, so nah. I don't know about that. It's okay. I'll hold on to the other one for a little bit. I like the other one better. I think I like having her. See, with the Sith Warrior, I really liked having like just completely covered in armor, you know, just this super, like, I think what I said before was I like the idea of, like, Like, is it? Oh, is that like the swoops from, not the swoops, but the racers from KOTOR? That's so cool. But I like the idea of anyone seeing the Sith warrior would be like, I don't know if this is a man, I don't know if this is a machine, you know, very Darth Vader feeling. But I think with the Narya, it's like I want her to show herself and her, especially her face, because she's a slave, she was a slave, and to kind of show that she's not trying to hide that, she uses that to her advantage, you know, to draw power from that. So I think that's something that she would definitely do. So I don't like having something that covers up a lot of her face. So I don't know. We'll see though. You can't. Well, so you can hide the head slot. It's like, well, you can't hide the head slot, I guess. Anyway, I'll travel over here and we'll be back. All right, made it to the sanctuary. It's pretty effortless ride actually. Didn't encounter anyone, which is a nice change. I didn't almost die this time. All right, screaming blade cultist. Okay. Hello, kind folks. What the heck? Hi. Are you guiding me there? That was weird. He like looked like he gave me a little nod, then he turned around. That was odd. Kind of freaky. What are you looking at? That's crooked. Who is that? I don't know. It almost doesn't look like a Star Wars character. It looks like something else. It's weird. A lot of folks here. Like his little like trees and stuff. There's holographic trees. Oh, that's awesome. There's holographic trees. That's amazing. Oh yeah, don't jump, you'll die. That was close. I thought about jumping over the edge. Alright, wow, look at this place. Holy crap.
Sith! Destron, Rachel! I'm so glad you've come. You have made a wonderful decision. Can I offer you anything? A drink? And don't mind Varnock and Sharnock. They never leave my side.
I was prepared to fight through your welcoming committee.
Oh, Sith. You've proven yourself more than a match for anyone I'd throw at you. But I dare say you've gravely underestimated me. That painful twisting you feel in your gut is your essence draining rather rapidly. And that hollow, sinking feeling, your connection to the Force being severed. Soon, you will be no more powerful than little Denton here, or Ramona.
For that, you will suffer.
Not so powerful anymore, are we? Greater Sith than you have fallen before me. Did you think you were the first to try and steal my cult? I could choke the life out of you right now, but since you seem so very eager, let's settle this with lightsabers.
Oh my gosh. Oh, what a jerk. Okay, I can use the Force here, that's good. Ow, stop it. Let's see. Are they getting back up? No, go away. Let's see. The other one's dead though. Okay, cool. Let's see, I need to use this. I like how they're just watching. They're like, hi. I guess there's not really much they can do though. Alright, we got this, Kim. As long as you're tanking it, we can never fail.
What? What? How is this possible? You're stronger than any I've faced. Oh, forgive me, my lord. Take the artifact. Just let me live and carry on the cult in your name.
I hate to break it to you, Palladius, but Darth Sash promised the cult to us. You're done.
You're very trusting, Destris. But surely my lord sees the advantage of leaving the cult in my hands. Think of what I could accomplish on your behalf.
My lord, please. Can Palladius really be trusted?
Killing you will be such fun.
Well, that was every bit as satisfying as I expected. We're in your debt, Riley and me. Only, the thing is, everyone in the cult looks up to you now.
You will run this cult to my exact specifications.
Don't worry about it. You can count on us. I guess I should go rally the cultists before they lose their fervor. Thanks again.
Yes, thank you, Sith. We'd still be hiding in that hole if it weren't for you.
Okay. I guess we're done here. Yeah, I think that with the cult, so we have our own cult now. That's kind of weird. I think with the cult, this place is cool, by the way. Is that I think she wouldn't want it. Oh my gosh, my mouse is gone. Okay. I don't think that she would want to have like necessarily people just straight up like worshiping her, but I think that she likes the idea of having like a set of morals and beliefs that other people can cling on to. So her Sith beliefs and, you know, believing in power and things like that, you know, this is something that other people can definitely latch onto. And if it, you know, benefits her in the process, she doesn't mind that at all. So I don't think she's completely opposed to, like, you know, greed and making money off of stuff, even if it is like a cult, you know. I think that she would definitely see to other people being supplied for it as well, though. So it's a give and take thing. It's not just a take thing. All right. Very interesting. We have our own cult now. Let's go ahead and talk to Zash, and then, yeah, I guess we'll be done with this part. This thing's kind of growing on me. It just looks a little weird. It almost looks like a bathrobe or something.
I managed to obtain the artifact from Lord Palladius.
And you gained your own cult in the process, or so I hear. You are quickly becoming quite the cunning Sith.
Flesh of my flesh, listen to me. I cannot linger long. It takes too much out of me to appear here, but I must warn you. Your master, Darth Zash, is plotting something. Whatever it is can mean nothing good for you.
Zash would never hurt me.
You are naive. I have seen Zash making her preparations. She's taken 2 new apprentices, a boy named Carl and a girl named Corin. She's been sending them into the Dark Temple, presumably to confirm that I am gone.
Zash has other apprentices.
Yes, I assume they are meant to replace you. I considered killing these intruders, but I heard them speak of Zash and her desire that the chamber be secure for her work. Soon enough, Zash herself appeared. She comes every day now, studying the place and performing rituals. You are in danger.
What kind of rituals?
What kind of rituals?
Minor ones. Preparations for something bigger. Zash knows your weaknesses. You must prepare yourself. An enterprising Sith Lord on Korriban has uncovered a piece of my old armor, my mask. It will protect you against Zash's onslaught. The Sith Lord's compound overlooks the tombs. Go, claim it. Guard yourself against Zash's attack.
I am most grateful.
I cannot guarantee when I will be able to speak with you again. As I said, it is difficult for me to visit you. But I will continue to watch over my chamber in the temple, conserving my energy for when I learn something more.
Quite interesting. So little is remembered of the Sith Lord Kellig. Like many ancient Sith, his name is all but forgotten as more powerful, or at least more visible Sith Lords have taken their place in the historical record. I think I read this before. The only known mention of Calig is the writings of the famous Darth Lord Tulak Horde, who said, "Easily the most ambitious and therefore the most dangerous of my rivals is Calig, therefore he shall be the first to die." It is rumored, however, that Tulak Horde was not so successful at killing his rival as he would have liked, and that the strange events in the Dark Temple would cause have Calig at their center. Okay. Let's look at these lightsabers too. Some of those like massive ones are just, I don't know, I don't like that. I prefer that. Alright. Level 20, yeah. Alright, well, stuff is getting crazy. I really need to figure out how to craft crystals. I think I could finally craft one now, but I think it's a blue one. I don't want a blue one, so I'll have to figure it out. Anyway, so we're going to Korriban now. That's really interesting. So, pretty crazy. But yeah, so in the next part, I guess what we'll do then is I will go ahead and we'll just head to Korriban and see what's up with that. It's really interesting that we're actually not going to the next 2 planets already. Now it's like, now you need to go back to a place you began to find this artifact. You know, that's really interesting. So hopefully we can do that in the next part. But yeah, anyway, if you enjoyed this part, make sure to leave a like and consider subscribing and all of those beautiful things. And yeah, I will see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.